What are those voices? Where am I? I know this place. I've been here before. I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here. These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again. I need to get out. The voices are calling me. My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right. Time to gather my things. What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip? Oh my, I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write. I missed the sea so much when we moved to Denver. It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want. I think I've overpacked. It's a relief that I don't need it to walk anymore. Oh, I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak. I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase. I received a mysterious package at my house. Oh, I love this song. Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher. All right, now it's open. Harry Everhart, my husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it. This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home. I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
We're all set, madam. The motorboat is ready.
Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
Lower the motorboat and be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
But please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson. Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there, to this place. An island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about? This can't be a coincidence. A breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why? There's definitely something strange about this place. Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can... I'll leave my things in the boat until I find somewhere to camp. I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them. A tent. So somebody was on this island recently. That's a vivo, a flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't be playing that. A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too. A note written in French. I only understand 2 words, île and mort, island and death. It must be a warning about the dangers of the island. This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull. I feel quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little fast. Looks like it opens from the other side. Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy. These wooden figures are called Unu. This seems to be telling a story. A bone fish hook. It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island. What a lovely flower offering. A carving tool. This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here. This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt. From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need to... Something's missing here. Well, that did something. Well, look what's hidden here. It works. This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing. Is that Harry? Harry, you were here! You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go? Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal. A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either. This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier, but a Polynesian version. been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders. I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp. Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol. Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal. Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets. There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal. A shortcut. That's convenient. This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it. What a beautiful mountainous landscape. Well, I guess I hit the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river then. Steady now. How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time. Wow, what is this place? I better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here. The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here. Could these tikis be some sort of guardians? So now you believe in magic, old pal? Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared. Well, what well? Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. A forbidden ritual? Fascinating.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I did it from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone. By when suddenly, my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that Whitesand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
I've never cared much for games of chance. This fella sounds pretty hot-headed. They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them. Very neat. Very neat. Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe. Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreak. His real name was Costas? I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun. Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me. Nice comb. Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this? Oh, damn it. Someone on the expedition died. I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. Did they use all the dynamite? They used the emblem as a headstone for Roy's grave. This one resembles a shark. He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down. I hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. We thought it was nothing at first. The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross. Look at this little fella. An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection. Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite? Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky. Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor? Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor? I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information. been ripped out of something else. The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable. That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad. More drawings. Interesting. You put together quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me. Where did you get this strange device, Harry? I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you, and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry. Something's missing here. Jeepers! A stranded ship! This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned. The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor? Other planes of existence. That's bats. I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. What mess did you get into, Harry? Got it. across until the drawbridge is lowered. Harry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition. The Everharts are a wealthy Boston family, quite old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's why he wanted to get away from them as soon as he could, just like his siblings did after him. They're composed of 4 pieces. What a delicate piece of craftsmanship. A farewell message from a friend. Tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel. A secret compartment. This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain. Wow, really old photo. The island is wearing a lot of tribal ornaments, but none of them... What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it. Impressive work. Is that a fish pattern? This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism. How is that possible? What fascinating technology. Oh my! Oh my goodness, what happened here?